countdown to compliance with the Jamaica Data Protection Act 2020. This new law comes into effect on the 1st of December 2023. So that's 82 days from today, September 9th. So what should you do to ensure that you comply? Well, if you process personal information about individuals, this law applies to you. What do we mean by processing? Processing means that if you collect, if you look at, if you amend, if you delete, if you share, and if you store or transfer information about individuals, including persons who have been deceased for up to 30 years prior, this law applies to you. This law applies to any organization across the public sector, such as police services, hospitals, and government agencies. It applies to organizations across the private sector, such as banks, such as insurance companies, such as supermarkets, such as Airbnb accommodations, etc. The law applies to organizations within the charity sector, such as churches, because at the very least, you would be collecting information that would identify someone by their name or their telephone number or their email address. So what else should you do to ensure that you achieve compliance? At the very least, you should have at least carried out an audit of your information processing practices. So this means you should have an understanding of where your information is stored about persons. Is this information stored within a filing cabinet? Or is it stored within someone's email mailbox? Or is it stored on your premises within digital IT systems? Or could it be stored by third parties within their systems, such as servers or in the cloud? You should know whether or not this information is being transferred outside of your organization, either within Jamaica or to another country. You should know what security safeguards are in place to protect this information from vulnerabilities such as a cyber breach. You should know who is accessing this information within your organization. Those persons who are accessing this information, do they have a need to know basis upon which to do so? In addition to that, once you have compiled your information processing practices, you should then complete registration with the Information Commissioner. Registration must be completed by midnight on the 30th of November 2023. Failing to do so would mean that you are in breach of this new law on the 1st of December 2023. Being in breach of this new law could lead to severe consequences. For example, you could face fines of an unlimited amount of up to 4% of your annual global turnover. You could also be sued by persons for whom information you have misused or mishandled. So for example, if you fail to secure someone's bank detail and there was to be a cyber event where their information is compromised, they could take you to court and they could sue you for a significant amount of money. In addition to that, you could face up to 10 years imprisonment for failing to comply, depending on the seriousness and significance of the non-compliance. We can help you to achieve compliance. Contact us at avlabusinessservices.com or send us an email at solutions@avlabusinessservices.com. Let us kickstart your journey towards achieving compliance. Thank you.